On the wooden railway and other railways, engines sometimes break down, so other engines have to go and help them. DK broke down earlier, so Boko pushed him back to the yard to get him repaired. As he passed, Gordon was pulling the express. "Come on," he said to the coaches. "Come on, come on, come on. The passengers rely on me to be on time." Whenever Gordon finished one journey, it was time for another to start. "Oh well," said Gordon. I like a nice long run to get my wheels, to stretch out my wheels." But even still, Merida felt Gordon needed a break. "James shall do your work," he said. So Gordon went back to the sheds. James was splendid and was determined. It went super fast and was determined to be as fast as Gordon. "You know, little Diesel, I'm the most useful engine on the line. Always on time, never late, that's me." "Says you," said Diesel. Then Merida arrived. "Your parts are worn, Diesel, so you must go to the works to be mended. Can I take some passengers with me, sir?" "No. What will they do while you're being repaired? It's not like a museum where you could be exhibited." Diesel felt anxious. "Don't worry," said Daisy. "I'll look after the passengers while you're away." So Diesel headed to the works. He's a little Diesel with small wheels. His tanks don't hold much fuel. He came a long way and he clanked about as he passed. "Look," he said, "there's a signal. That means a station's ahead, and I'll have a nice long drink of fuel." Diesel was enjoying his fuel when the station master arrived. Diesel's driver tried to explain, but the new station master wouldn't listen. "We must clear the line for James with the express," he said. "You'll have to get more water at the next station." Hurrying used up lots of fuel. And before he knew it, Diesel was out and stranded on the main line. "We must warn James," said his driver. Just then Daisy arrived. "This is an emergency. Can you please take me back to the yard?" The passengers hated leaving Diesel. "Never mind," said Daisy. I'm taking your driver to the back to the yard. That's a big help." So Diesel watched as Daisy went back to the yard. James was fuming when he heard the news. "I'm going to be late," he said. "My fault," said the station master. "I didn't understand about Diesel." "Now, James," said his driver, "you'll have to push Diesel." "What? Me?" snorted James. "Me? Push Diesel and pull my train too?" Grumbling dreadfully, James went out to find Diesel. He came up behind Diesel and gave him a bump. "Get on, you!" James had to work extra hard. The coaches were teasing him too, which didn't help matters. Which certainly didn't help matters. And then finally they arrived back at the station. James was exhausted. but felt triumphant. "Coo," said a voice. "The express is late, and it's got two engines. I guess James couldn't pull it on his own, so Diesel had to come and help." "Never mind, Diesel. Never mind, James," said Diesel. "They're only joking." said James. Diesel just smiled.